I did the same thing to my sister-in-law that she does to my son. My sister-in-law Jessica has this thing where she treats my 8-year-old son Tyler like he's invisible whenever we're at family gatherings. She'll acknowledge every other kid in the room, give them hugs, ask about school, bring little gifts, but when it comes to Tyler, it's like he doesn't exist. She'll literally walk past him without even making eye contact. At first I thought maybe I was being paranoid, but then I started really paying attention. Last Christmas, she brought presents for all 6 grandkids except Tyler. When my mother-in-law asked where Tyler's gift was, Jessica just shrugged and said, "Oh, I must have forgotten." But she had a whole list on her phone that she checked off as she handed out the other presents. The worst part is Tyler notices. He's a smart kid and he started asking me why Aunt Jessica doesn't like him. What am I supposed to say to that? "Oh, honey, your aunt is just a petty adult who's mad at mommy for some reason, so she takes it out on you?" I can't tell him that. The thing is, Jessica and I got into it about 2 years ago over something stupid. My husband's family has this tradition where they all go on a beach vacation together every summer. Well, that year Jessica decided she wanted to plan the whole thing and book everything. She picked this expensive resort in Florida and expected everyone to pay like $800 per person. I told her we couldn't afford it, especially with Tyler needing new school clothes and us trying to save for a house. She got all huffy and said if we really wanted to prioritize family, we'd find a way to make it work. I said maybe we could look at somewhere more affordable so everyone could come. She completely lost it. Started going off about how I was always trying to control everything and ruin her plans. I wasn't trying to control anything. I just wanted my family to be able to afford to participate, but she took it as some personal attack and has been ice cold to Tyler ever since. So last month was Jessica's birthday party. She was turning 35 and made this huge deal about it. Rented out the back room at some fancy restaurant, invited like 50 people. The whole family was there. All the cousins, aunts, uncles, everyone. I decided I was done watching my kid get treated like garbage. When we walked into the party, I made sure to greet everyone else first. I hugged her mom, chatted with her sister, complimented her dad's new glasses, asked her brother about his job. I spent probably 20 minutes working the room, talking to every single person there. Jessica was standing right there the whole time, clearly expecting me to come say hi and wish her happy birthday. But I just kept talking to other people. When Tyler ran off to play with his cousins, I continued my rounds, making small talk with Jessica's friends, asking about their kids, their jobs, their vacations. Finally, Jessica came up to me. She had this fake smile plastered on her face and said, "Hey, thanks for coming." I looked right at her and said, "Oh, hi," in the same flat, disinterested tone she uses with Tyler. Then I immediately turned back to the person I was talking to. You could see the confusion on her face. She hung around for a few more seconds, probably expecting me to engage with her properly, but I just kept ignoring her. She eventually walked away looking pretty uncomfortable. The whole rest of the party, I did exactly what she does to Tyler. When she tried to join conversations I was having, I'd suddenly remember I needed to use the bathroom or get another drink. When she made announcements or told stories, I'd pull out my phone and start scrolling. When people were taking group photos, I'd somehow always end up positioned where she was just outside the frame. By the end of the night, she looked genuinely upset. Not fake upset or attention-seeking upset, but actually hurt. Her mom even came up to me and asked if everything was okay between us.